Hi guys, welcome. We're going to practice today a little bit of a mix between Rocket and Dharma. Dharma is a backbendy, a lot of devotion, where the Rocket might come off as strength, a little bit more Ashtanga. Dharma is rooted from Hatha practices, so it's a slower practice where the Rocket is a bit more dynamic. So we're going to have a combination of both, finding flexibility and strength together. There's no equipment needed today unless you like to use blocks for extra support. So we're just going to start in a comfortable seat, closing the eyes and taking a couple of breaths, inhaling through the nose and open the mouth to exhale. Just two more. Inhale, open the mouth to let it go. One more just like that. Inhale and open the mouth to exhale. We'll take 3 rounds of a box breathing, taking an inhalation to the count of 4, holding it in to the count of 4, exhaling to the count of 4, and then holding it out to the count of 4. So let's exhale all the air out first. Inhale to 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. And slowly come into your normal breath. So Dharma is all about devotion, devoting the practice to someone that we love or to ourselves or to a higher power. So just take a moment to dedicate the practice to yourself, someone that you love, or anything else, trying to practice from compassion and loving towards the universe and towards yourselves. Blink open the eyes and come all the way forwards to a tabletop position. We're just going to start with a few cat and cows. So inhale, lower the belly down, roll the shoulders back, open the chest. And exhale, round, tuck the chin into the chest. Just 2 more of those. Inhale, open the chest, open the heart, and exhale, round. 1 more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, find your center, walk your fingertips forwards, grab the sides of your mat, and we're coming into a puppy pose, opening the chest down to the ground while we push the mat away. 3 deep breaths here. Inhale to the upper back, exhale to the rib cage. So as we open the heart today, or the front part of the body, there is still a lot of activation in the back body. There should be no pain, but engagement and strength as we back bend. And slowly come all the way forwards to a seal position. So you can softly bend the elbows if needed. Try keep holding on to the mat. Press the big toes into the ground. Roll the shoulders down and away from the ears. And see if you can open your chest, lead your heart forwards as you pull the belly button into the lower back. Engaging the glutes, the hamstrings, the back muscles. Keep the shoulders down, pull the core in. And try to open the rib cage as much as possible. Just for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower down. Open the hands out to the sides. Lift up on your fingertips. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, take the right shoulder all the way towards the left side of your mat. And look over the left shoulder. Just a little bit of a shoulder stretch here for 2. And 1. Inhale, lengthen back up. And exhale, left shoulder towards the right side of the mat as we look over the right shoulder for 3, for 2, and 1. Come back to the center, inhale. And exhale, lower down. Place the palms down by your sides, lift the right leg up and lead it 90 degrees out to the side, trying to touch the right wrist with the right knee. Press the hips down to the ground. You can lower the chin down, engage the glutes for 3, 2, 1. Reach the left hand all the way behind you to the left side and roll over the left shoulder. Step the right foot behind you. Just a little bit of a shoulder opener here for 3, for 2, and 1. Come back to the center, switching on to the other side. Hands in line with your chest. Lift the left leg up, bend it 90 degrees out to the side. See if you can touch the left wrist or get close to it. Then press the hips down to the ground, squeeze the glutes. Just a little bit of an opening to the inner thighs. For 2 and 1. Reach the right hand all the way straight behind you and roll over the shoulder. Step the left foot all the way behind the right hip. Just for 3, for 2, and 1. Come back to the center. Lift up to a cobra and then slowly press your hips back to a child's pose. Pull the hands all the way to your knees. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, flare the ribs. And exhale, round, chin to the chest. Inhale, we flare the ribs. Slowly come all the way forwards into your poppy pose. Pull yourselves forwards into a sphinx and press yourselves back into that child pose. 2 more of those. Pull the hands to the knees, open the chest. Inhale, and slide the hands all the way forwards, lifting the hips up. Through your poppy pose, come forwards to sphinx and press yourselves back into the child's pose. 1 more. Inhale, open the chest, and exhale, slowly slide the hands forwards, lift the hips up, pull yourself forward into a sphinx, and this time we press all the way up and back to a downward facing dog. Paddle the feet, bend one knee, bend the other, press the heels into the ground, release your head, and come back to the center. Press the heels towards the earth, grab the sides of your mat so the fingers go under, the thumb stays on top. Press your hips back. You can bend the knees if needed. Try to touch the ground with the top of your head. Just for 3. Just for 2. And 1. Slowly come back to the downward facing dog. Lift the heels high, tiny steps all the way to the top of the mat. Grab opposite elbows, bend the knees, ragdoll. Look to the space between your knees. Release. And slowly roll up to stand. Lift the hands up overhead. Interlace the fingers beside your index finger. We're going to take a side stretch here. Inhale, lengthen the sides of the body. Exhale, start to point to the left side. 3 more. Inhale, create more length in the right side. Exhale, go deeper towards the left. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Make sure you're not back bending or feeling a stretch in the right side of the body. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Stay here. Try to engage the inner thighs. Squeeze the glutes. And slowly pull all the way back up to the center. Other side. Inhale. Exhale, we start pointing to the right side. Inhale, more space in the left. Exhale, we go deeper. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Engage the inner thighs. Squeeze the glutes for 3, 2, 1. And pull all the way back up. Bring the hands to the heart. Deep inhale through nose. Deep exhale through the mouth. Inhale, reach the hands up. Exhale, fold forwards all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Step your left foot back. Lower the left knee down. Lift up to the fingertips. Press your hips forwards. Inhale. Exhale, press the hips back into your half split. Pull it back into the low lunge. Palms down. Step your right leg back. We're on the knees, chin and chest lower down to the ground. We pull all the way up to a low cobra. We press the hips up and back to a downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your left foot forward. Lower the right knee down, lift up to the fingertips. Press the hips forwards as you open the chest a little. Exhale, hips back to your half split. Pull it back forwards, open the chest. And step the right foot forwards next to the left. Inhale, it's halfway lift. Exhale, deep fold. Inhale, as we lift up, engage the core, tiny back bend backwards. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the left leg back. Right knee down. Lift the arms up overhead. Interlace the fingers beside your index finger, and we're just going to shake the chest from side to side as we press the hips forwards. Just for 3. Just for 2. And up. Hands down to the ground. Right knee back next to the left. Chin and chest lower down. Low cobra. Hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Left leg forward, right knee down, interlace the fingers overhead, and we're just shaking the chest from side to side as we press the hips forwards. Lift the rib cage up, make sure you're not collapsing onto the lower back for 2. And 1, hands down to the ground. Step the right leg forward, inhale, halfway lift, open the chest. Exhale, deep fold. Inhale, as we lift, you might add a little back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the left foot back. Left knee down to the ground. Lift the hands up. Right hand goes between the shoulder blades. Left hand can stay on top of the elbow and press it down, or go behind your back. Maybe grabbing onto the shirt, a strap, or your fingertips. Press the hips forwards as you press your head against the right elbow. Try to look up to the ceiling for 3, for 2, 1. Both hands to the ground. Step it back, plank. Lower the knees down, chin and chest down to the ground. See if you can lift the hands up, just staying on your chest. Bring the hands forwards, cobra. Keep the shoulders down and away from the ears. Downward facing dog. Left leg forward, right knee down. Lift the hands up. Left hand between the shoulders, right hand maybe to the left elbow or all the way behind you to grab onto the fingertips or anything else that can help you stay there. Press the hips forwards, keep lifting the chest up. Try to engage the core, press your head against the left elbow for 3. Square the hips, 2, 1. Both hands to the ground. Step back. Inhale, step forwards. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, all the way up. Maybe a back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, Adha Tadasana. Step the left leg back. Low lunge. Interlace the fingers behind your lower back. Try to press the hips forwards and think about reaching down with your fist towards the ground. So you might start looking up, maybe even back for 3, 2, and 1. half split. Keep interlacing the fingers. Try to open your chest forward. 3. Flex the toes. 2, 1. Both hands to the floor. Step back. Plank. Knees, chin and chest down to the ground. See if this time you can interlace the fingers behind the lower back and push them away from the spine for 2 and 1. Hands lower down. Cobra. Inhale and exhale. Hips up and back. Left leg forward. Low lunge. Interlace the fingers behind your lower back. See if you can interlace the wrong way or the way that feels a bit weird. And slowly press the hips forwards. Look up. Just for 3, 2, and 1. Half split. Hips back. Flex the toes. Hands away from the spine. 3, 2, and 1. All the way forward. Step the right leg forward. Ardha Tadasana. And fold forward. All the way. Inhale all the way up to stand. Reach the hands up. Maybe back bend. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, open the chest. Left leg back. And place the knee down. Open the right hand up. Reach back. Catch the heel behind you. Pulse it in for 3, 2. Last one, we hold it in. You can stay on your palm or lower down to the forearm. Try to engage your glutes, so squeeze a little to get that deep stretch in the hip flexor for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lift up. Reach the right hand back, maybe to the thigh, maybe to the shin, maybe to the heel. Left hand up to the ceiling. Press your hips forward. Try to square the hips. Lift the rib cage up for 3. Deep breaths. 2, 1. Lengthen the right leg. Point the toes. Push away from your heel. 2, and 1. Lift all the way up. Come into a twist. Left elbow outside of right thigh. Hands to heart center. Press the right palm into the left. Look over your shoulder for 3, 2, and 1. Hands to the ground. Step back plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And a downward facing dog. Left foot forward, right knee down. So lizard, reach your left hand back, pulse the right heel in, 2, 1. Pull it in, maybe lower down to the right forearm and try to squeeze the right glute for 3, for 2, 1. Release. Lengthen up. Right hand is reaching forwards. Left hand is reaching back. Maybe left hand goes to the thigh, to the shin, or to the heel. Press your hips forwards as you try to lift the rib cage up for 3. Think about squaring the hips. Inner thighs push to the center line. 2, 1. Lengthen the left leg. Try to think about lifting up for 2. And 1. Come all the way forwards to the low lunge. Right elbow outside of left thigh. Hands to heart. Left palm is pushing onto the right side until you're in a deep twist for 3, 2, and 1. Both hands to the ground. Step the right leg forward. Ardha Tadasana. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale all the way up, maybe a back bend. Exhale, fold forward, all the way. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the left foot back. Lengthen your chest up. So we're going into a deeper variation of low lunge. You may want to roll the mat underneath your knee. Right palm goes on top of the right knee. Left hand reaches backwards. We're pulling the left heel. You can always use a strap here. We're pulling the left heel in towards our hip. The fingertips of the left palm are facing forward. So you're stepping on top of your foot. You might stay here, maybe reach the right hand up. And that's where you're at. If you want more, reach the right hand in front of your left side. Grab the left foot with the right palm and release the left hand back. Maybe you're placing the left leg inside of the left armpit, and you can reach the right hand up to the ceiling. Maybe mermaid, interlace the fingers behind your head. Or maybe a full flip. Grabbing onto the left foot, sliding the palm underneath until we're holding onto the inner arch. Right hand can stabilize you. Elbow up to the ceiling. You can use a strap, maybe the head goes back. And if you feel stable, maybe both hands hold onto the foot. For 3, for 2, and 1. Slowly release. Half split, fingertips on each side of the right leg. Slowly press the heel into the ground, open your chest, keep a soft bend in the right knee. For 3, 2, and 1. Shift the body weight forwards, step the right leg back, plank pose, chaturanga, upward facing dog, and a downward facing dog. Left leg forward, right knee down. Left palm on top of left knee. Right hand is reaching backwards, and we're pulling the right heel towards our hip. So again, we can stay here. It's a very deep variation. Reach the left hand forwards, or reach the left hand in front of your right belly, holding on to the right foot as we reach the right hand back. Maybe place the right foot inside of the armpit and release the left hand up and over your head. Maybe mermaid, interlace the fingers behind you, or flip the grip. We're sliding the hand from underneath the foot, grabbing onto the inner arch, flipping the grip, elbow up and over towards the ceiling. Maybe you're looking forwards, and maybe if you feel stable, you're looking back. And if it feels extremely stable, both hands hold on to the foot for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Half split. Fingertips from each side of the left foot. Softly bend the left knee and press the left heel into the ground. Roll the shoulders back for 3, 2, and 1. Shift the body weight forwards. Step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, deep fold. Bend the knees, chair pose, reach the hands up over the head. Interlace the fingers behind the lower back. Come all the way up to stand, back bend, press your hips forwards, lift the chest up. Maybe look back. And exhale, deep fold, forward, hands away from the spine. For 2, and 1, back to chair pose. Reach the hands up overhead. We're going to crow up to a headstand or a handstand. Place the palms on the ground, knees on top of armpits, shift the body weight forwards, elbows to the center, round your spine. So you can lift up to your headstand or handstand, whatever you want. If you're going down to headstand, chin comes to the chest. We're using the fingertips to slowly lower the top of the head down, pull the elbows in. Reach your legs up to the ceiling. You're in your tripod. Then slowly start to lower your feet down until you see your big toes. Once you do, you're going to reach the legs back and lift your head up to chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And a downward facing dog. Right forearm down to the ground, left leg lifts up. I'm gonna let the left leg go over to the right side for a wild thing on the right forearm, pushing away from the forearm for 3, 2, 1. We're going to Vinyasa on the forearm. So left palm lowers down to the ground, creating a triangle. Left knee comes on top of the left elbow. Reach your left leg straight out to the left side. Shift the body weight forwards. See if you can lift the back leg up for 3, 2, 1. And lower all the way down to the ground. You can stay on your forearms in that kind of like half middle split variation. Press the hips down. Or lift up to the palms, thinking more upward facing dog. And if you're looking for more, reach the left hand back, grab the right foot, press the heel away. That is one option, or flip the grip. We're catching the big toe, elbow in and up to the ceiling. And if you feel like it, maybe the head goes back as well. For 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Lower your hand down. 3-legged downward facing dog. Reach the left leg up to the ceiling. That's your inhale. Exhale, left leg forward. Warrior 1. Reach the hands up and over your head. Inner thighs are active. Core is switching on for 2, 1. Humble warrior. Interlace the fingers behind your lower back. Lift the chest up. We're circling. The chest goes to the right side and then all the way forwards. Shoulder inside knee. Press your left hip back while you try to bend deeper into the left knee. Hands are going away from your spine for 2. Press the right pinky into the ground. 1. Inhale, lift halfway. Lift the back heel up. Start shifting your body weight forwards for your airplane. Lift the right leg up. So you can stay here or start to lower your chest down, lifting the right leg up higher for 3, 2, 1. We're coming up to stoke pose. Right knee lifts up to chest, hands lifting up, inhale. Figure 4. Right heel on top of left knee. Press your hips back. Lower the chest down. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. Galavasana or just preparation. You can use blocks or place your palms down on the ground. Press the right shin higher than your elbows on your upper arm. Flex the right toes. Shift the body weight forward. Use your fingertips. You might lift the left leg up if you feel like it's possible. Reach the left leg up to the ceiling for 3, 2, 1. Come back to stand in your figure 4. Right hand, 2-piece fingers and thumbs are catching the big toe in the right leg. We're lifting up. Left hand is reaching up like a tree. Right leg is lifting up, and it's a devotion, so we want to open the chest up here for 3, 2, and 1. Dragon squat. The right leg goes behind the Achilles tendons of the left leg. Hands to heart. Try to hover. 3. Staying low. 2. I'm going to sit all the way down on 1. Going for a twist. Left hand back. Right hand up. Right elbow outside of the knee. Or another option is to bind. The right hand is going down like a rowboat between the thigh and the knee and behind your back. The left hand can reach back and you interlace the fingers. Try to lengthen your spine just for 3, 2, and 1. Turn back to the center. Grab your left shin with both hands and pull the big toe towards your forehead. Try to press the right knee down just for 3, For 2, 1. Keep holding the foot with the right palm. Slide the left hand underneath the left knee. Try to bring the knee as high as possible, and your left arm is going to catch the right foot. You can stay here and work on lengthening your spine, or take it into your compass pose. Lengthen the left leg up, look underneath the right armpit up to the ceiling for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bend the left knee on top of your arm. Hands on each side of your left hip. Lengthen your right leg forwards, lift your hips up, hold here. Or take the right leg underneath you. Maybe reach it all the way back to your Vinyasa for 2, 1. Step the right toes down, step your left foot forward, and we're in lizard, either on your palms or on the forearms. Lift the back knee up and rock your body forwards and backwards a couple of times. Just for 2, 1. Open the arms or the elbows out to the sides and see if you can bring your chin down to the ground. Just for 3, 2, and 1. Lengthen back up. Drop the right heel to the left side. And we're in a side angle pose. Left palm inside, left thigh, right hand overhead. You can stay here, or take the left hand underneath your knee and behind the left foot. Going into a deeper version. Or you might shift it into a little bit of a balance. Right hand is holding onto the left leg. Pull it into the chest and then extend it over like your compass before for 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Hands back down. Wild thing. Left leg lifts up and over to the right side. We're flipping it, either staying in the wild thing or going into your back bend. If you are in a back bend, push the ground, engage the inner thighs. Just for 3, for 2, and 1. Flip it forwards to a plank, Vinyasa, Chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Going into a little bit of hollow back pincha, or just working on it. You can also use a wall with the palms together. So clapping your palms, lowering down to the elbows. Coming into your deepest dolphin, right foot down, left leg up. And you can stay here and work on that, or hop up. Keep the legs separated. Chin comes into the chest. We're gonna send the left leg all the way back. You might catch it or touch the ground for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back down into a downward facing dog. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Everything on the other side. Left forearm lowers down, wild thing on the left forearm. Right leg flips us over, and we press the hips high. 2, 1. Kundiniyasana on your forearm. Right hand creates triangle, right knee on top of the right elbow. Reach your right leg straight out to the side, shift the body weight forwards. See if you can lift the back leg for 3, 2, 1. Lower down. So you're in this open split, pressing the hips down. You can stay on the forearms. Maybe lift up to the palms, going a bit deeper. And if it feels possible, maybe reach the right hand back. Grab the left heel and push it away from you. Or flip, grabbing the big toe, elbow in, up to the ceiling, and maybe you reach your head back. Keep pressing the hips down for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. 3-legged down dog. Right leg lifts up. Inhale. And exhale, we step it forward. Warrior 1. Drop the left heel 45 degrees. Reach the hands up. Pull the ribs in. Inner thighs are active for 2. And 1. Humble warrior. Interlace the fingers behind the lower back. Take your chest to the left foot forwards and inside of the right knee. Hands away from the back. Press the right hip forwards, but keep bending into the knee for 3. Press the left pinky into the ground. 2. And 1. Look forwards. Lift the back heel up. Warrior 3. Keep the hands interlaced just like they are. Maybe take it more into a standing split variation. Chest lowers down for 3, 2, 1. Stoke pose. Left knee comes up to the chest. Figure 4 stretch. Heel on top of thigh. Hips press back. Chest stays open for 3, 2, 1. Galavasana. Hands to the ground, flex the toes, shift the body weight, use the fingertips. You might press the right leg back for 3, 2, 1. Come back to stand in figure 4, looking for the balance. Grab 2-piece fingers and thumbs, big toe in the left leg. Tree pose with the left leg extended up. Right hand, we offer the chest up to the ceiling for 3, 2, 1. Dragon squat. Knee behind heel, hands to heart. We want to hover first and then sit all the way down. The Matsyendrasana. Going for a twist, right hand back, left elbow outside of right knee. We can stay here or go for the bind. Left arm goes between the thigh and the knee. Right hand goes behind the back. Try to ground the right sitting bone and twist and look over the right shoulder for 3, 2, and 1. Look forwards. Grab onto the right foot. Lead the big toe to the forehead, just for 3. Keep pressing the left knee down. 2 and 1. Compass pose, or just preparation. Right hand goes underneath the right knee. Hold on to the left foot. Either work on lengthening your spine or lengthen the right leg up. Press the left knee down. And it's a twist for 3, 2, 1. So either elephant hold, just lifting the hips up, or taking the left leg all the way behind you. So hands on each side of your thigh. Engage the right leg, lift the hips up, maybe the left leg up, or maybe you slide the left leg underneath you. You shoot it back. You can always just step it back, and we're going to our lizard. So either way, you're stepping your left leg underneath you, possibly by just lifting the right hand up and then stepping the left leg back. We're in lizard, maybe on the palms, maybe on the forearms, lifting the back knee up and shifting the body weight forwards and backwards a couple of times. So there's so many variations in lizard. You can also go into a bind here, taking the right hand underneath you, over the hip, and then grabbing the left foot, or maybe even taking the head underneath. Depends on how flexible you are. I'm going to stick to the chin to the ground, elbows open to the sides. Keep the back knee off the mat while you bring the chin down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lengthen up. Drop the left heel to the right side. Side angle pose. Reach the left hand over your head, right foot inside, right thigh. You can stay here or slide the right hand underneath your knee and behind the foot. Or take it into a compass pose by grabbing the right foot, lifting it up, shift the body weight to the right palm, and then reach the right leg straight over your head for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Left hand down. Wild thing. Maybe to your wheel. If you are in your wheel, external rotation and inner thighs are active. For 3, 2, 1. Vinyasa. Come into plank pose. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Hollow back pincha, or use a wall, or stay in your dolphin. Palms together if possible. This time right leg lifts up first. You can stay in your dolphin or hop. Keep your legs apart. Reach the right leg as far away as you can, keeping the left leg looking up to the ceiling for 3, for 2, 1, and pull yourself back into downward facing dog. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Left leg is going to take a big step forwards, and we're going to turn into a straddle. Folding forwards. Release your head down. Engage the inner thighs. Press your pinkies into the ground. Just for 2. And 1. Inhale, lift halfway. Right hand to the center of the mat. Left hand lifts. A little bit of a twist here. Maybe reach the left hand behind you. And switch sides. Left hand down. Right hand up. Maybe reach the right hand behind your back. And release down to the center. We're going to go into a tripod and then to a side crow. You can not do that and then just go into any other inversion that you want, or stay with me. So, hands go between your feet, fingers pointing forwards, top of the head lowers down, elbows squeeze in towards the center. Legs lift, we're in the tripod. Start to bend your knees towards your chest and then twist over to the right side, trying to place your left thigh on top of the right elbow, then your left bum on top of the left elbow. Grip the floor, lift your head up, maybe extend your legs out to the side. 3, 2, 1. Back down, head lowers down, lift the left hip up, then the knees up, elbows towards the center. We're going over to the other side. Knees hug to the chest, start to twist to the left side. First of all, placing the thigh on top of the left elbow, then the hip on top of the right elbow. Then grip the floor, lift your head up, extend the legs out to the side. 3, 2, 1. Bend, lower the head down, lift the right hip up, then lift the thigh up, reach your legs back up to tripod, open the legs out to the side, and lower it down to straddle. And lengthen halfway up. There is an option here to go into a chin stand. You can place blocks underneath your shoulders, palms in the center of the mat. Lead your chin forwards, elbows hug the body, and we lift the legs up to the chin stand for 3, 2, 1. Open back. Place the feet down and push back up. We'll open into goddess legs. So heels inside, toes out, bend the knees and lengthen up. Place the hands inside of your knees, push out and push in a little bit. Shoulders down. We're sitting low here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lengthen up. Hands to the heart. We lower down into a middle split or into a wide straddle. You can use blocks. Maybe place them underneath your thighs. Maybe you're staying on your palms, maybe you're lowering down to the forearms. Play with shifting your body weight forwards and backwards and try to press the inner thighs together as if you're trying to lift up. It just makes it a bit more accessible. You can always lower down to a froggy just for another 3, 2, and 1. Lift up to the palms. Bring the feet closer to each other and return to face the right side. Going into the pyramid pose. Square the hips and fold over your right leg. So you can stay here, enjoy the stretch, maybe flex your right toes if this feels nice. Start to lead your fingertips towards the left leg, turn the fingertips back. We're gonna lean on the fingertips, lift the left heel up, and then see if we can lift the left leg up, leaning on the fingertips and the right heel for 3, 2, 1. Release. You can stay in your pyramid or lower down to a half split pose or go into your full split. So wherever you are going, just making sure that you are active and not passive. For 5, 4, inner thighs, try to pull towards each other. 2, and 1. Lift up, and we're going to turn all the way to the left side for pyramid pose. First of all, square the hips, fold over your left leg. You can always use blocks here. Maybe flex the left toes and enjoy the stretch, or take it into a little bit of a balance. Fingertips turn backwards. Lift the right heel, maybe shift the body weight back into the fingertips a bit more, and lift the right leg up. And release. Either half split or a full one. So try to keep the chest above the hips and not leaning forwards. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift back up into the straddle. 2 piece fingers and thumbs, big toes, and fold. Just for 3, for 2, and 1. Halfway lift. Walk your hands to the front of the mat, step back to plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, and a downward facing dog. Lower the knees down, puppy pose. Press the chest down. 3, 2, and 1. Come forwards to a sphinx. So you can stay in your sphinx. Press the elbows into the ground, press the big toes, find engagement of your spine. If you're looking for more, place the palms where your elbows are. Try to keep the chest pretty low. You're pulling the chest forwards, lower the shoulders down, engaging the spine, the back. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release down. Bend your knees. Grab the heels from inside. Keep the external rotation in your arms, so don't let your shoulders close. Press the legs back. Lift the chest high. Just for 3. 2. 1. Release the left leg and the left arm. Stay up. 3, 2, 1. Grab the left leg. Release the right. 3, 2, 1. And slowly release down. So preparing for a few variations. Place your forearms on the ground. Bend the right heel up. Reach the right hand back. Fingers facing towards your face. We're going to press the right heel down to the hip, kind of like what we did in those lunges. Then release, flip. Either use a strap or slide your right hand from the outer arch into the big, grabbing the big toe. Then we rotate, elbow up to the ceiling, holding here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Other side, right forearm down, lift your left heel up. Left palm is pressing the heel down towards the hip, so there's a little bit of a stretch in your shoulder. And if you squeeze your glutes, you'll feel it in your thigh as well. And we're going for the flip. Grabbing the big toe, elbow forward. 3, 2, 1. And release. So we're going to try to do flip with both hands. You can use a strap to do it. Just make sure that you don't collapse into the lower back. There's a lot of back engagement here, a lot of elevation of the shoulder blades. I don't think I'll be able to speak there, but we're going to try to stay there for 5. So you're either entering with both or one leg at a time. Trying to keep the elbows closed and then reach for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Downward facing dog. So we're gonna work on our hops. Maybe it's bunny hops 5 times, touching your hips with your heels, or maybe you're holding your tuck, or maybe you can reach your legs all the way up to the straight line. Look to the space between your palms, bend the knees. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gonna lower down to a seat. And come to lay on your back. Make sure you can grab your heels with the place between your thumb and the first finger. And press your hips high. Rotate the shoulders together, press the knees closer to each other, and grip the floor with your feet. Pull the belly into the lower back, and slowly release. We're going to lift up into a wheel pose, and then try to see if we can, after that, lift one leg, other leg, maybe leg and arm together, and then do the same on the forearms. You can always stay in this variation, and you don't have to advance. If you're lifting to the full wheel, hands next to your shoulders, and we press up. First of all, just focusing on finding the breath, engaging the inner thighs, the core, external rotation of the shoulder blades, finding length in the body. For 3, 2, 1. You can lower down and lift up, or maybe take your feet closer to your arms. Now step your left foot to the center and see if you can lift the right leg up. Keep shifting the body weights to the hands for 3, 2, 1. Lower the right leg down. You can lower down and lift up again. Left leg is lifting. Shift the body weight to the hands for 3, 2, 1. And lower down. Let's see if we can lift the right hand up. Lower down. Left hand up. Lower it down. So you can lower down and lift up again, or we're gonna go to the forearms. Maybe lower the head down, or maybe lower one elbow down at a time. Either way, lead your elbows towards each other. Keep shifting the body weight onto the elbows. You can stay here, or again, one leg up and down, other leg up and down. Maybe you lift up to pincha. And slowly lower all the way down. Take a moment to breathe with your spine straight. No hugging the knees into the chest. I will try one more variation of back bends, which is kind of fun. So bring your hips to the front of the mat. I'm gonna go to shoulder stand and then to camel. So lift your hips high. Support your lower back with your hands. Keep the elbows on the ground. Keep the palms on your lower back. Bend the knees halfway in and twist to the right shoulder. Bring your toes to the ground, then the knees. Keep your palms on your back, and you're slowly lifting your head up last. Maybe keep the hands on your hips or lower them down to the heels for your camel. 3, press the chest up. 2, 1. To return, we do the same thing. Hands to the lower back, elbows in. Head comes down to the chest, and look over to the left shoulder as you lower the right shoulder down to the ground. Keep looking at your left shoulder. Once you place the right shoulder down, you can start shifting the body weight onto the right elbow. Lift your knees up until you can place the left shoulder down and the left elbow down. Legs lift. Other side. Bend the knees. Twist to the left. Toes first. Then lift the right elbow. Knees down. And you lift your head up last. Keep the hands to the hips or down to the heels. Press the hips up. 3, 2, 1. We return the same way. Hands to the hips. Chin to the chest. We look to the right shoulder. Bring the left shoulder to the center of the mat. Slowly shift the body weight onto the left elbow. Lift the hips high. Right elbow down. And you're back to your shoulder stand. And you can do any variation that you like here. Maybe knees to head. Release your hands down. And slowly, whenever you're ready, lower all the way down to the ground. Hug the knees into the chest, rock and roll up. We're gonna finish up with some headstands because it's very traditional in Dharma. So you can work on any headstand that you like. Maybe it's a funky headstand, maybe one hand out to the side, or maybe you're working on lifting and lowering your legs together. So I'm gonna show a few options. The first one is interlace the fingers together, keep the wrists together. Top of the head to the ground, lift your hips high, and start working on pressing your legs up together, finding the core, and lowering back down, and lifting up. This is one option. The second option is going to the funky. So I'm going to lower the left palm down to the ground. I'm on my forearm,
And then slide the right hand down next to me into chaturanga. You can just start it from the ground or walk the right fingertips out to the side. Maybe you're lifting up to the right. You can go into any other variation with your legs until maybe eventually there is a hand up and we lower down. So I'll show it all the way from this side just so that we have a clear understanding. Forearm on the ground, you can start with your hand out to the side, top of the head down, lift up. Maybe we're here. Maybe we lift up to one fingertip, finding the balance. Maybe lifting the arm up completely, which is something that I'm still working on. Just as long as you know your head can handle this. And once you are done, we're gonna lay on our backs and twist. Hug the knees into the chest and let them over to the right side. Turn your face to the left. Just for 3, 2, and 1. Pull the knees back to the center and go over to the other side. For 3, 2, and 1. Come back to the center. Interlace the fingers behind your head. Lift the elbows up. Bring the knees to the elbows. Just holding here for 4. Press the knees into your armpits. 3, 2. And we let all the way down to Shavasana. Highly advised to open the feet out to the sides, step on your feet, and let the knees come to the center as we went through a lot of back bends, and sometimes it takes a bit more time for the body to slowly soften out of the back bend shape, and this one really helps. So you can stay here for as many times as you need, thinking about the devotion, thinking about the dedication that you had for this practice.